Wow, okay, a few seconds in and already a pie-based pun. Just, yes. Oh, yes.
I make pies for the Empress of ancient Japan.
So I actually did a little research into Japan and like that link with pies. And I mean, they have a fruit pie, but I mean, I couldn't really find any history on it, so I started taking to Wikipedia and I think I may be way too into this.
I make pie like a samurai.
Oh, I see. You build a bakery right next to another person's bakery overnight to run them out of business. And then when your recipes are stolen, you commit pie seppuku. What's that actually happened, by the way? Check out the Sendoku Geodai, it's really interesting.
Hiya!
Song number... Wait. That's the Taylor Tot thing. Damn it! Speaking of, what genre of music are we working with here? Really? And Japanese in this bad episode. Sure. Whoa, okay, so a presumed 5 to 9-year-old just did a front flip? I mean, how and when did he learn to do that? Also, isn't acrobatics more of the ninja thing and samurai or the stern frontline people? Otherwise, jeez, history was way cooler than I thought.
And I never forget to shout this when I mix.
He sings, never shouting it once when mixing. Well, that's a little nightmare-inducing. So, Darrod, what you gotta do with the spoon? I'm just gonna sit there and not question how that happened. Can I just quickly say how beautiful that art is? Like, my lord, that deserves a send-off. Okay, so I debated whether this counted as a separate song, and the wiki calls it a reprise, so I guess I will too. Wait, I've got to try a song joke. Don't go to the neck!
And we always land on our feet.
Whoa!
Mwah, mwah.
I meant to do that.
Ah yes, you meant to make yourself look like a moron. Look, I'm just gonna add this in for every time he says this, okay? Okay.
I meant to do that.
Ah yes, the mystical samurai technique of self-closing trapdoors. What are you gripping on? You're supposed to be a samurai, not frickin' Spider-Man. Okay, where did the pie go? Did he just put it on the floor, or... Also, the spoon swapped hands and the block appeared on the other hand, so while the spoon could have just been a quick handover, the block just materialized from thin air.
Do you want to make pies?
Okay, 5 times charm, this is gonna be good. Okay. Montage song! Oh, and it's in for it being a montage.
I meant to do that.
That is the grape pie.
Okay, I have listened to that clip 100 times and I keep hearing him say grape pie instead of great pie. It might just be my hearing, but I can never be too nitpicky with these, so...
The great pie?
Hey, ninjas! You want to try and be stealthy instead of speaking decently loudly at an open window?
Did I mention that figs are in season?
Okay, that one got me.
I've had so many good pies.
Song of Exposition! I just love the detail of Tyrone shooting this glance at Austin of, you think this is gonna be simple? Please. You know, of all the spinning they do in this song, you think I'd see the ninjas at some point. I mean, black doesn't really blend that well with light green and blue.
Come on, get on with it.
Wow, Unica really speaking for the audience here.
Making this pie was your idea, so you shall make this pie.
Wait, but it's your job on the line. Why the heck would you leave it to someone who only did okay in training? I mean, he was shown to struggle at the end of the montage by spilling the filling. What the heck? Speaking of training, where did all the tins go? Or the spill, for that matter. So, was there an invisible tripwire there? Because considering that plane, like, that would have to be a pretty long wire. yes, the ancient samurai trap of a pie tin launcher that comes up from the floor. Classic.
All we have to do is stay low to the ground.
Even the ninjas found a flaw with the design. Just send the firing line an inch lower. Did nobody check if the trap actually worked?
You call that a pie?
You bet I do.
You actually thought that was an acceptable pie. I think we need Gordon Ramsay in here.
You're cooking in a burnt pan, you f***ing
Ah yes, the other ancient samurai trap of... Okay, you get the joke.
I meant to do that.
Also, you realize those trees are completely isolated, right? With no other trees to go to? You could probably make a dash for the entire forest of trees that would give Pablo more room for error right beside you. No? Okay. Fine.
My second pie.
Too cold.
Okay, unless you waited to show him another pie, that looks way too wrong. I mean, where is your common sense?
Everything's frozen.
How did he make that many pies in the span of 5 seconds? And none of the other explanations work I can think of, which I'm gonna put in the description so I don't drag this point on for a literal hour.
We can't seem to.
Song of character, motivation. Okay, no, there were not that many treetops around them. What the heck, guys? Wait, so they did go to the forest line. How? Also, we just saw them approach from the front of the bakery, yet they're ending up round about the back? Space's warp time is bendable. Shh, but also finish the song.
The size, just right.
Wait, so you knew the other pythons were too small and you never once tried to tell him... Wait, hang on. In the song, it says it's bigger than a table. So Austin never thought once to go for a bigger tin? You're both morons. Double sin.
Meant to do that.
How is this scene weirdly badass? Okay, the other pies I kind of got. But you can't tell me that a pie that big, with no spinning momentum, flew that far without gravity being exclusively from the moon. And it stayed perfectly intact on impact while stopping that quickly. Guess the laws of physics have off days now. Nobody saw her. She's 10 feet away from you. I mean, actually, it would probably be harder to see as you got closer.
I've always wished to.
Reprise of resolution. Also, are we just chill with the ninjas being here now? Yes? Sure. No, I'm not touching that one.
Are you hungry, Ninja Pablo?
Maybe just thirsty.
Do stomachs growl in first? Is that a thing? Okay, so this episode was great. The songs, while in a kind of weird genre, were generally good. I mean, I remember a lot of them. And this episode had a weirdly unique concept of ninjas, samurai, and pie making. This is just why I love the show to this day. Minus season 1, but that's just because 2 and 4 are much better in my opinion. So yeah. 1 down. 79 more to go. If you want me to cover an episode, let me know down below, and Taylor Top, if you see this, sorry for kind of stealing your idea. I'll collab Taylor the Mighty Nice with you as an apology. Okay? Okay. Yep. See you next time.
Now, 10 out enough.